Shalom. Shalom, Yeshua. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessing be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and this quick lesson, just going to get into basically just not being a friend of this world, right? Not being a friend of this world / don't love this world, because this place here, man, is meant to destroy you, according to Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and get that real quick since I said something about it. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction." Right? So this place is meant to destroy you, right? Mentally, physically, just in general, ultimately, man. Right? And you can see that amongst these people, man. Our people, they're going to get destroyed because they wanted to basically fall in love being here, putting all their eggs in this basket, not in this basket, but in the basket of the world, pretty much. Giving they all to Esau instead of to Yahweh Bashem Shah. So you shouldn't really want to be here knowing, which is, I ain't even got to pull out scriptures on that. Really, you can just look into the world and know, like, man, this ain't no God-fearing place, right? You can't tell me this is a God-fearing place. Average Smoke Joe can see that. So, man, you being a friendship of this world, what does that mean? Get James chapter 4 and verse 4. It says, "Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of this world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of this world is an enemy of the Most High." Right? So, if you want to be friends, if you want to be friends of this world, man, you love being here. You want to do any and everything for Esau. He say jump, you say how high. Then guess what, man? You're an enemy of Yahweh Bashem Shah, because this place is, is completely contrary unto Yahweh Bashem Shah. There's nothing to love here, right? And of course, take this with a grain of salt. When I say a friendship of this world, that doesn't mean that you can't get a good job, right? Are you doing the things you need to do to survive? I'm just talking about just like, man, you just love it here. Because you can do all these things and you can hate being here. But you got people that do all these things and more, and they love it here. They love being with Esau, man. They just really hoping that this place bounce back. You shouldn't be in this spirit, that kind of spirit. And, there's nothing wrong with, going out and, meeting new people if you wanted to, or whatever you like to do in your free time. You ain't wicked for doing these things. It's the mindset behind the whole thing. It's like, okay, so do you like being here though? Do you love being here, or you rather you rather leave this damn place? But continuing on, I'm gonna get Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24. It says, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High and mammon." Right? So you can't serve the Lord and money. Right? You have to pick one you're gonna give your all to, because you can't give your all to both. Keyword, your all. Right? As I said, man, you will either hate the one and love the other, or you'll hold to one and despise the other. So you have to pick a side, because for one, they're completely contrary to each other, man. The things you got to do to get money, you really got to sin against Yahweh Bashem Shah, aka sell your soul to the devil, right? Paid in blood. You got to do all that kinds of stuff, which is completely contrary to Yahweh Bashem Shah. You shouldn't be doing all that. You got to Get on your knees, take it from the backside, sacrifice rituals. That's not to Yahweh Shem Shai. It's to the devil. So you can't serve Yahweh Shem Shai and love, like, have that love of money, because scripture says, the love of money is the root of all evil. Right? Keyword, love of money, man. Meaning, if you love it, this means you do anything to get it. Even if it means taking your own family member's life. You can see that with these celebrities, man. Do anything for that bag. Money too good. Money too good. I remember Sexy Red was saying that. She was saying the money was just too good. I was like, damn. That's something you don't want to be around. Because the things you got to do to survive, not even survive, to flourish in this world, you got to be wicked, because the base of all men, aka the borderline of wickedness, is in rule. Esau, Edom. And with that being said, man, you got to do a lot of ass kissing to this man, and to get, just a bigger crumb. Really, just a bigger crumb. Because that's all you're gonna give you. You ain't giving you shit. This chunk change that these celebrities got, man, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Esau still look at you as a nigga. You get pulled over by a cop, they don't give a damn that you a celebrity. Nigga, you speeding. There go your citation. Shit, matter of fact, you can pay more since you a celebrity, right? So, like, yeah, man, you still under the curse. You still got to deal with that shit. So what is there, honestly, when you put all these things together, what is there to love about this place? It's nothing, because it's full of wickedness, right? Like, let me see. Wicked. It's like, I'm trying to get scripture. Here goes. It's Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 16 says, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. Right? So when the wicked is multiplied, right, the more wicked people it is, the more transgressions are going to be. Transgressions towards who? Yahweh Shem Shai. Sinning, going off. Right? And that's when the wicked are multiplied, man. You can see that, man. Wicked is definitely multiplied here. They fuck up literally everything, man. It's like it'll be something you wouldn't think they would touch, but they already touched it. And everything is for a purpose, man. Right? As scripture says, Sirach 14:5, he that is evil to himself, to whom he'll be good. He's evil to his own damn people. How much more you Jakes, bro? He really don't care about you Jakes. So if you putting all your eggs in this basket, man, you just retarded. Ultimately, man, the Lord just, didn't open your eyes and your ears to see and hear this gospel and understand that, like, for one, this ain't the end all be all. And two, that this nigga is the damn devil. But yeah, man, you don't want to be a part of this place, man. You just don't. Right? It's already on its way out anyway. You can see it. But anyways, Lord willing, I was edified. I want to end it off by saying, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yesharala.